Hello everyone, this is DK Chaitanya. I'm going to explain Preamble of Indian Constitution. Preamble is nothing but it acts like an introduction to the Constitution of India. Just like if you take any book, there will be some prologue before the actual story starts. In the same manner, Preamble is like an introduction to the Indian Constitution. What this Indian Constitution reads as is we, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic and secure all its citizens justice, social, economic, political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith, and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring dignity of individual and unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly on this 26th day of November 1949, to hereby adopt, enact, and give ourselves this Constitution. Actually, this Constitution of India has some important words which actually resemble the total Constitution itself. It acts like an identity card in the terms of some expert. The first term is sovereignty. Sovereignty is if India is a sovereign country, it means like it is the I mean like uh, highest thing. There is nothing else beyond it. It need not be answerable to anyone. That's what this word sovereign. The word sovereign implies that India is neither a dependency nor a dominion of any other nation. There is no authority above it, and it is free to conduct its own affairs, both internal and external. Being a sovereign state, India can either acquire a foreign territory or cede a part of its territory in favor of a foreign state. Means like there is no individual beyond the state. Means like what was earlier that monarchy, or when we were being ruled by Britain. Britain was, what to say, sovereign to us then, but it's no more. India is sovereign now. And coming to the second important word is socialism. Socialism is something like if you take a political point of view or economic point of view, the production, the distribution, all these things should be owned by a community rather than owned by an individual. That's what socialism is. India is a socialist country, and we can say India is a democratic socialist country rather than what we say a communist socialist country. India is a democratic socialist country. And coming to the next word, it is a interesting word. It is an interesting word, secularism. Secularism is we all are very much aware of this word that India is not promoting the state itself. It doesn't promote any of the religion. We are not a religious state, something like Pakistan or Sri Lanka or anything. We were what to say we follow this rule of secularism, and at the same time secularism in India is somewhat different. It's not like America. In America they don't involve politics, doesn't involve like religion, but India would. And the next word is democracy. This is a very famous word which we will learn from our early stages of our education system. Democracy is like the government which is chosen by the people, and it is for the people and of the people, which is famously defined by Abraham Lincoln. And this democracy is a very important thing, we must say. But democracy is of two types actually, direct and indirect, which means we countries like India, we don't directly rule, the people don't directly rule the country. Actually we make some representatives who rule the country. So ours is indirect democracy. And coming to the next word, it's about republic. This is very crucial, a critical word we can use. Republic means the head of the state is elected. Don't ask me that I'm not electing the president of India. who is the head of the state. But the point is, like, I'm only electing the president of my village, but I'm not electing president of the country. The point is, like, we may not elect him directly as a people, but the point is we are electing some representatives who are in turn electing the president of India, who is head of the state. But if you take countries like Britain, the head of the state is not elected. He or she would be coming as a hereditary position, some, what is a king or queen or their prince, princess, whatever you call them. That's what their point is, that monarchy system. Of course, and the monarchy doesn't mean in this modern day structure. It's like everything is democratic. It's not like, the point is, like, head of the state will be monarch or president, elected or non-elected, but the thing is, like, the rule will be by the people. That's the basic thing. And the next words are like justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity, which are very important. And coming to the first thing is justice. So the word itself resembles that social justice denotes the equal treatment of all citizens without any social distinction based on caste, color, race, religion, sex, and so on. This is very, very, what's a basic word we all confront in our daily life. Justice to everyone. We learn about that. There are some articles which are exclusively, dedicated for this purpose, which we call as justice. And the next important word is liberty, which has a literary meaning as freedom. So the term liberty means the absence of restraints on the activities of individuals, and at the same time providing opportunities for the development of individual personalities. For this we have some articles, the basic articles, which explains the fundamental rights. So there are several fundamental rights which talks about the freedom of the people of the nation. So they clearly states that this India is following this liberty sincerely or strictly, we can say. And at the same time, the people must remember that fundamental rights or these liberty doesn't mean like we should not violate them. We shouldn't do that. Yeah. And the next thing is right to equality. We call about equality. The term equality means the absence of special privileges to any section of the society, and the provision of adequate opportunities for all individuals without any discrimination. Means from the perspective of a state, all are equal. There are no special remedies or special provisions to any set of people. All are equal in the eyes of law. All are equal in the eyes of state. That's what it says, right to equality. And coming to the last thing is fraternity. So coming to this fraternity, fraternity means a sense of brotherhood. It means, if you take this fraternity as a word of literary meaning, it gives like togetherness or what we call a brotherhood. The Constitution promotes this feeling of fraternity by the system of single citizenship. Also, the fundamental duties, Article 51A, say that it shall be the duty of every citizen of India to promote harmony and the spirit of common brotherhood amongst all the people of India, transcending religious, linguistic, regional, and sectional diversities. We must be very much aware of this. We have only one citizenship. Each state doesn't have. If you want, my concern is if you want more than one citizenship, go to America. The state will give you one citizenship, and the country will give you another citizenship. But India doesn't encourage that. We are together. We follow brotherhood. Okay, that's it. I think you understand pretty well. Thank you. Please subscribe to my channel.